favors, don't do me no favor, my niggas is straight. Don't hate on me, nigga, just let me be great. Don't give me no problem, just give me the cake. Save all that drama shit for Ricky Lake.
Yo, what's going on, people? It's comedian Alan Massenberg. It's the Hysterical show. I want to say thank you all for tuning in. Everybody on Facebook, I see y'all. Share this to the Facebook page right now. Share now, right now. Include original posts. I want to say thank you to everybody tuning in on YouTube. Shout out to y'all. Thank you for everybody tuning in on Twitch. Got Twitch followers popping, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we got another great episode for y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in, you know what I'm saying? See what we got. Okay. Hey, what's up, babe? I see you on there. What's going on? Look, before we get this thing popping, you already know. Let me see, we're going with the brand. We got to give a shout out to our sponsor, the Culture Collective.nyc. Shout out to y'all for doing what y'all do. You know what I'm saying? Pushing the culture forward. Remember, February 1st, the first day of Black History Month. You know what I'm saying? They got the market going on. You know what I'm saying? Got the store in Brooklyn, 727 Franklin Avenue. Check them out. The Culture Collective.nyc. We thank y'all. Also, this show, man, we got a new segment on the show this week, yo. We got texts from our Uncle Donald. Text from our Uncle Donald, man. Now listen, every comedian, every Black person, I don't know about white people, right? But I know that every Black person got that uncle in their family that swear that they a comedian, okay? And my family is no different. My Uncle Donald is a trip, yo. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we got Mom Duke's in the building. What's up, Mom? We see you, you know what I'm saying? Julio, what's up, good brother? Julio, we gonna have you on here soon too, Julio. Keep your phone open. Who we got on here? Pretty, my guy, Pretty, DJ Pretty, what's going on, bro? You know what I'm saying? But listen, text from my Uncle Donald, man. Listen, my mom gave my Uncle Donald my number, right? And I didn't know who it was at first. I'm like, who is this? And the first thing he said to me, he was like, nephew, I got a joke for you. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be good. You know what I'm saying? So look, this is the first thing my uncle said to me when he texted me. So what he said, I'm gonna just read it to you. This is what he said. He said, hey, nephew, I got a joke for you. If you believe not thinking is a positive attitude, then you must be a Trump supporter. Then he said, if the evil devil tell you to wipe his ass and he tell you it's peanut butter, then you must be a Trump supporter. Hey, yo, I don't look. Man, listen, you know why I like Unc, man? Because he don't like Trump neither. Look, all his punchlines is that you must be a Trump supporter. All right, look, here go one more text from Uncle Donald. One more. He said, now you know his neck is real red. Hold on, I messed it up. Now you know his neck is real redneck. And I can see now, if you run to another country, the only thing that will give him away is his toupee. He got to lose his toupee and be bald and be a Muslim. Yo, I don't know. I don't know what he be talking. Oh, yo, shout out to Uncle Donald. Yo, I told him. I said, listen, I'm gonna put these on the internet. The people gotta hear your jokes, bro. Like, they crack me up. I don't know. He said he gotta be bald and be a Muslim. I guess. Look, I love Uncle Donald, man. Listen, one time I never forget this. I might have been 12 or 13 years old, and I went to the beach with my Uncle Donald. It was me, my Uncle Donald, my cousin Pooh, and my little brother, right? We all went to the beach. Uncle Donald took us there. He was trying to be a good uncle, you know what I'm saying? Trying to be a good uncle. And one time, I never forget this, man. And Uncle Donald, we lost him. We could not find Uncle Donald, yo. We couldn't find him. Yeah, Uncle Donald is wild. We couldn't find him, right? We was like, yo, where Uncle Donald at? He left us on the beach for like 6 hours. And he finally came back. He was at the bar. Yo. And I was like 13. And he was like, nephew, you got to understand, it was a lady at the bar. I'm like, a lady at the bar? How you get to the bar? Like, how you get to the bar? Like, yo, man. He a wild boy. Listen, man, Uncle Donald, man, shout out to him, man. But one thing I can say is he don't like Trump. So I can rock with him about that, man. Listen, one thing about Trump though, man, we all see what's going on, you know, with the no-fly. Listen, all them Trump supporters and terrorists, they all on the no-fly list. I think that's hilarious. I mean, you see him getting pulled out at the airport, like they don't know what's going on. Look, I got a video of the one that made me laugh real hard. Here go one right here.
I love every single one of you, but this is what they do to us. This is what they kicked me off the plane. They called me a fucking terrorist, and they want to fucking ruin my life. Sir, please come.
This is what they do to us. They kick me off the plane. They want to ruin my. They call me a terrorist. Yes, man, you a terrorist, bro. Like, what are you talking about? Like, you a terrorist? You stormed Capitol Hill. Like, it's one of the most important buildings in the country. You know what I'm saying? It's for the Senate and the House and all that. Yes, y'all seen everything that was going on, man. The one boy that got arrested though, the one terrorist. Did y'all see that? He didn't want to eat any food in jail because it wasn't organic. You know, he didn't want to eat no food in jail because it wasn't organic, right? But this the trip. They actually granted this man organic food in jail. Like, he is able to get organic food in jail. Like, I didn't know that was a thing. Like, I knew that, like, for religious reasons, like Muslims, they weren't getting pork in jail, you know what I'm saying? And I think that even like Jewish people were getting like kosher food in jail, I think. But like, I ain't never seen nobody getting organic food in jail. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's food deserts all across America. Like, there's kids in the hood, all they eat is cancer and carcinogens all day long. So you telling me if they want to eat healthy, they gotta storm the Capitol Hill? Is that what they gotta do? Like, come on, man. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, man. Like, this week, man, listen, before we get heavy into it, man, we're gonna have a guest pulling up very, very shortly here. Let me just check the messages. Look, we got Ty Davis coming through today, y'all. Ty is a beast. She is an ant killer. She said I'm coming in a few minutes. Just woke up, my bad. It's cool. Waiting. It's cool waiting on you. Look. She real black too. She running late. Look, Ty Davis is a beast. She been on Comedy Central, Kevin Hart's Heart of the City. You know what I'm saying? She been on. What else she been on? She won the ABF. She was the ABF American Black Film Festival comedy winner. Like, that's a big deal. It's so big, bro. I've been trying to get on there for years, yo. I never got on there. You know what I'm saying? You're saying, so it's like, listen, when she get on here, we got a lot to talk about. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot, because last week we had my homie Chanel Renee on the show. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Chanel Renee. We talked about goals. You know what I'm saying? Because people want to get their social media popping. But one thing that people always don't understand is you're never gonna get your social media popping if you're not posting. That's the thing you gotta do. You gotta be consistently putting out content. You know what I'm saying? You gotta start somewhere. Like, everybody, and Chanel, she was open and she was honest with us, and she was like, yo, I want to get my Instagram popping, but I don't be on there like that. I don't post enough. And sure enough, that day that we got off the show, she posted 3 times that day. You know what I'm saying? She been posting regularly every day. You know what I'm saying? That's what you got to do. You want to get your Twitter popping? You got to post every day. You know what I'm saying? And look, even your boy, listen, I've been denying TikTok for years. Like, I never wanted to get on TikTok. I thought TikTok was for kids. I thought TikTok was kind of, I don't like when people like steal somebody else's content and they just like redo it on TikTok. Like, there's one thing I couldn't stand, you know what I'm saying? So I've been avoiding TikTok for years. But yesterday I did it. I was like, yo, I'm gonna do it. I can't be telling people, yo, you can't be afraid. And I was afraid. That's probably what it was, but I did it yesterday. And then one day I gained 200 followers on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all want to follow me on TikTok, you know what I'm saying? It's my name. You know what I'm saying? You see the banner at the bottom of the screen. You know my name, Alan Massenberg, on all platforms. But TikTok is the only one though. Somebody got my name. Somebody got they're just Alan Massenberg. So I had to do the underscore Alan _ Massenberg. Like, he better recognize, man. By the time this is all said and done with, and I'm gonna be the most famous Massenberg. Stop playing with me. There's a basketball player named Tony Massenberg. I know that. You know what I'm saying? Basketball player Tony. He wanted to probably more people probably know him than know me. But I'm getting there, Tony. I don't know you, but I'm getting there. And it's funny because every once in a while I get people that'll DM me or message me, and they'll be like, "Do you know this Massenberg from North Carolina? Do you know this Massenberg from Virginia?" Man, I don't know them. And y'all not my cousins. Y'all got the same name, but when I make it, don't be hitting me up like, cousin. No, I don't know you. I got like 4 cousins: Pooh, Randy, Austin. I ain't got that many. I'm saying, so my first cousins. They always be trying to hop on a wave when you blow. You feel me, Julio? Listen, Julio, when you get on TV, you'll see all these Diaz's coming out the woodworks. No. The only one you owe anything to is your pops and your immediate family. Oh gosh. Oh, listen, man, we getting ready. I see the guests backstage, man. Let me get a camera ready. You know what I'm saying? It's early in the morning. I'm not sure what part of the country she in right now because she be moving. You know what I'm saying? making it happen. So we're gonna let her get on here. Oh yeah, man. Todd, can you hear me? If you can hear me, give me a thumbs up. You can't? All right, hold on. We're gonna let her figure her shit out real quick. We're gonna get it popping. Oh man, it's gonna be good. Yeah, come on back. She gonna get on. Listen, man, Todd Davis, we have a listen. This is real rap. All the comedians watching and everything. Like a lot of people want to get on the show, and I'm not gonna lie. I want to have everybody on this show. I do. I want to have everybody on the show, but I do it once a week. I can't have everybody on here. But what I do is everybody that's on my show is people I look up to, people that I see like, oh, they making moves. Oh, they doing things that I want to do. Like I want to talk to them about that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if you ain't listen, I'm gonna be honest. If you ain't doing nothing, you ain't gonna be on the show. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. What we gonna talk about? I ain't got nothing to talk to you about. Like the people that I have on the show, I got things to talk about. Y'all already know. Listen, man, I got things to talk about. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get this popping. She said she couldn't hear me, so we gonna look. They gonna talk about, you know what I'm saying? Boop, 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 boop. All right, bet. Listen, what we gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Another thing, while y'all here, please check out the merch website. See at the bottom of the screen is Hysterical. You know what I'm saying? You know, I got the funny apparel, everything you can think of. I got the t-shirts, PTSD. Where's it's not there. I can't see it right now. We can't see it right now. Hold on. There we go. Y'all need to binge watch your kids. This is one of my best sellers right here. This is one of my funniest. This is one of my viral posts right here. Y'all need to binge watch your kids. You know what I'm saying? T-shirts, hoodies, tote bags. We're about to have more. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to let the cat out the bag. You know what I'm saying? And I'm waiting on the new design. When my design come through, I definitely gonna drop something for y'all because I know you're gonna like that one. You know what I'm saying? Put some thought and effort into it. You know what I'm saying? All right, look, let me see if she can come on. Can you hear me? Hold on, I'm gonna bring her on the screen real quick. Todd, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. It was like breaking up or like chopping up or something. It was doing that the other night, the last time I was on here. It's weird.
That's all right. You might have to Teddy Riley in a minute. I don't know.
No.
All right, look, what I want to do is I'm gonna let you get situated. I'm gonna give you a proper introduction. You know what I'm saying? Because I want people to know who you are. So, everybody tune into the Hysterical Show. Our guest today, she has been on Comedy Central. She's been on Kevin Hart's Heart of the City. She won the African American Black Film Festival winner. She has her own podcast. She's all over the place. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the very funny Ty Davis, y'all. Woo! That's my little intro.
Hey, what's going on with you?
I'm good. How are you doing this morning? You just woke up over there?
Yeah, I just woke up like maybe 15, 20 minutes ago. So my bad.
It's all right. Look, I'm not gonna keep you long, you know what I'm saying? I just gotta talk to you about a couple things, you know what I'm saying? I was telling people before you got on here, man. The only people I have on my show is people that I look up to. I feel like when I see you out here moving, I'm like, oh, I like the way Ty moving. Like that inspires me, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I wanted to have you on the show, pick your brain, talk to you a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So that's
cool.
Now, we on coronavirus, everybody in the house and doing things like that. And what the coronavirus is doing is making everybody uncomfortable, especially comedians that are used to doing stand-up comedy. You know what I'm saying? So like what have you like had to step out of your comfort zone, and what have you done out of your comfort zone that you normally wouldn't have done that these times that made you do? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a great question. I've had to like everyone else, adapt and evolve to the situation. So since we aren't able to hit the stages, like we used to, I focused on growing my social media following and engaging online and doing virtual shows and stuff like that. And excuse me.
Right.
So I focused on growing my Instagram was the one that I focused on first. And I also have been and still am working on writing. So there are a lot of writing projects that I wanted to do that I couldn't finish or that I didn't finish because I was, ripping and running all over the place. So between the social media and me writing more, I've almost doubled my following since the beginning of the pandemic on Instagram. I just signed up for TikTok like a week ago, so I'm figuring that thing out. But it's the social media stuff because I was like, I'm not doing videos. I don't care about it. And now I'm like, let me cut this phone on and let me do something. So yeah, so that's what I've been doing.
Yeah, I feel like I was just telling people before you came on. I started my TikTok yesterday. Like,
Okay.
I was trying to avoid it for so long. Like I've been on Instagram and things like that, but TikTok I was not trying to do. And yesterday I started. I was like, I had to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was anti TikTok because I was like, I'm not doing these dances. I'm not doing none of that stuff. And when I got on there, I was like, huh, hmm,
Yeah.
this is easier. Like some of the features within it are easier. Like I did a video over on TikTok that got like 200 or 300 views so far, but that same video has 50,000 or 60,000 on Instagram.
Right.
So TikTok, I'm gonna keep it. I
This
just need to figure out how to fix something on it. I'm trying to figure out how to put my link tree in my bio. I haven't figured that out yet.
you gotta switch to listen, and my girl told me this yesterday. You gotta switch to a business account. There's
Oh, see, I have a creator account, not a
yeah,
business.
I did too. Create a
Okay.
business account, the same thing, but you can put your link in your bio.
Okay. Got you. Okay. I'll swap it over.
I do. Now you were on, like I said before, you were on Kevin Hart's Heart of the City on Comedy Central, which shit, that's amazing, man. I would love to be on there. Well, I want to know how you prepare for that. Did you prepare for that like a normal show, or did you like, you know what I'm saying, had to like get in your bag and like do things differently for that show?
Um, no, like I prepare for it like I would an important show, should I say. Like if I know I have a date coming up to do like a theater show, something like that, um, I'll hit my open mics, touch up on the material, things like that. Um, and of course, it was for TV, so I got my hair freshly done and makeup and all of that. Like I don't do makeup every show, but if it's photo shoots and it's something big, then I go and get the face beat. But um, I thought I was gonna be as prepared as I was gonna be for it, and just hoped that I did good. The thing that was comforting about it was that it was in a place that we shot it in a place that I was familiar with. They did it at the Motor House, so I
Right.
know the Motor House. I go to the Motor House, so that was kind of like a security blanket for me, in that space. But I didn't do anything like major. I just hair, makeup, and regular open mics to prepare and tighten up the material.
Gotcha. Now, like the first question I asked was about talked about TikTok, but I want to talk to you about Clubhouse. Now, I'm not on Clubhouse. I got an Android, yo, so I can't get on Clubhouse.
Oh, okay.
I just watch them outside. I'm like the guy in the club that can't get in. You know what I'm saying? So I don't get to enjoy it like everybody else. But what I do see is they call you or you call yourself the Clubhouse Oprah. What's that about?
So the Clubhouse Oprah thing, it started as a joke. At least it started as a joke, and then it caught, and then everybody else started doing it, and then I was just like, fine, I'm Clubhouse Oprah. So, first of all, I love Clubhouse. It's super fun. I don't want to rub it in your face, but it's super fun. Um, it's in beta testing, so if once they finish and they open it up, they might put it on Android. But anyway,
Yeah, they gonna have to. It's the same they did.
they
Instagram at first was
they're gonna
only on iPhones.
have to do something about that. Um, so okay, so embarrassing. So there's rooms,
Hmm.
and so I create a room. Now I have obsessive compulsive disorder.
Okay.
So I need structure, I need order, I need things to be a way that I need them. So even on Clubhouse, like the Avies, I need my Avies to look a certain way,
Hmm.
and so I just run a structured room, and I run it very much how I would if I were in radio on the studio or on my podcast. I
Right.
make sure that structure and order, and because it's multiple people that can talk at once, I make sure that no one overtalks the other, and you know what I mean.
That's real mom shit. Yeah.
Maybe that's what it is. I'm in there being like a mom or a talk show or whatever. I don't know. So a friend of mine, Lance Woods, he's a comedian. We call him the PTR King. But anyway, so he's like, yo, Ty, he was like, I love coming to your rooms. He was like, it's such a good vibe. You always have things together in order. You ask good questions. You make sure that everybody gets their questions out and da 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 da. He was like, you Clubhouse Oprah. And I just bust out laughing, like me and him, we laughed about it. He said it one day in Clubhouse, and everybody else went with it, and they were like, "Oh, Clubhouse Oprah." So then he made memes and would change his profile picture to it, and I would use. Then other people started doing. Then I was like, "All right, well, I'm Clubhouse Oprah. I'll die if Oprah gets on Clubhouse and she's like, what you say?' And I'll be like, nothing. I didn't say anything at all. I'm sorry." So,
you get an invite. You get an invite.
I'm sorry, but yeah, it's just kind of like
that's funny,
a running joke thing.
That's funny. I'll be there one day. Now on my show, I got a segment on my show. I call it Questions from My Kids. All right.
Okay.
Now that's exactly what it sounds like. I got 2 daughters, and every week I ask them, listen, y'all want to earn your keep, you got to help me with these questions for my guests. All right.
Okay.
So here's a question from my 9-year-old daughter. Right. She wants to know, what language did you always want to learn, and why?
I always actually wanted to learn Italian.
Okay.
And it's silly. It's because Italian food is like my favorite food. Like I just have a thing for pasta, and I want to visit Italy, and I just and then it's like it's a sexy language. It's it's a romantic language. So I've always wanted to learn Italian.
Gotcha. Italian is definitely a sexy language. Now, here's the second question from my 13-year-old daughter, right? She wants to know what's your what stage is on your bucket list? Like, what stage do you want to hit, you know what I'm saying, before it's all over, said and done with?
Stage that's a great question. 13? Okay. Bucket list stage.
Yeah. See, look, that's how you know you doing so much. You hit all the stages already. You ain't got no bucket list.
So it's like, okay, like, so I want to do. I got it. Like I want like something big. So, I mean, okay. Damn, that's good. Okay.
You ready?
Radio, like I want to I don't know why, but like Madison Square Garden, like that kind of I would love to do that. And like Radio City Music Hall, and like pretty much any big theater anywhere in the country, but definitely Madison Square Garden. Like, and I don't want to just do it. I want to sell it out. Like,
sold out.
That's it. Yeah.
Headline 2 hours of material.
I don't know about the 2 hours, fam. Like, whoa. But yeah, Madison Square Garden would be cool for sure.
Yeah. All right, look, now last week on my show, we had Chanel Renee, comedian out of Philly. She's hilarious. And she was dropping some gems on me about female comedians that I didn't know, right? She was telling me like the struggles of like being a female. Like I know you guys have the struggles with the, like men being men and misogynistic and all those things. But she was telling me about how like when she travels and when she gets booked for shows, she has to like call a hotel to make sure it's a real, like they really booked the room, and she gotta move how she travels. It's like different. You know what I'm saying? Like, can you tell us about something like that? Do you have how do you move, being a woman in comedy?
I mean, it's pretty much the way I move in comedy is how I move in day-to-day life. So, like Chanel did, it's like, when you're getting hotel accommodations and stuff like that, we follow up and check and verify. If I'm traveling, I try to have someone go with me. I don't like to travel alone, but I have done it. But I do that as a last resort. So even if I'm going to like Philly or, New York or Virginia, it's not far, and I'm usually just gonna go up and come right back, or go and do the show and turn around. But as a rule of thumb, I like to have someone with me, or after a show, have somebody walk me to my car because people are weird sometimes after the show. So, and then the other side of that is, we work in a male dominated industry, just like other industries that I've worked in. So we have to. I know that I've had to be a little more assertive and a little more forceful with my
Hmm.
male counterparts than I probably would be in a regular joking fun situation. So it's like if we're all standing around having a good time, but then one of them kind of gets out of pocket with language or something like that, you gotta let them know, like, oh no, I don't play like that. If you play like that with someone else, that's cool, but I don't play like that. And it's like the way that I have to move in comedy is very much how I have to move every day as a woman.
Right.
Protect yourself, and we're not be very trusting, and know your surroundings. And like when I stay in hotels, I always do that double latch thing at the top. Like
Yeah.
because I don't want anybody coming in on me. And I've
Right.
had to switch rooms sometimes because I'm like, I don't trust this. Let me switch ropes.
Yeah.
So usually I try to, if someone's taking care of my hotel as a part of my show, uh I give them the option of, instead of them booking my flight and booking my hotel, they could just do the buyout, and I'll take care of all my stuff, and that way I don't have to worry about it. But
Yeah. That's
yeah.
definitely probably the smarter way to go. Now, like a lot of double standards in comedy, there's also a lot of double standards in real life. And one that popped up recently was one about Lori Harvey. Okay. Um Lori Harvey, we all know, very, very beautiful young lady. She's been catching a lot of flack online because to people, they saying that they want to control her dating life. You know, what I mean, she's dating this guy, she's dating that guy. People want to call her a hoe. And now double standard is crazy to me because the guy she's dating right now, Michael B, having sex with everything. That nigga, nobody called him a hoe. You know what I'm saying? And you put a IG live video out, and I thought that was hilarious about the double standard. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So how do you feel about the double standard when it comes to women and dating? You know what I'm saying?
I
Especially a
mean,
young lady.
the same thing with everyday life. Here we go. SAT words, and the words we hear all the time. It's a patriarchal, white, systemic, racism based system that doesn't
Preach.
view women in the same ways as they view men. And my whole thing is, like I said it in the video, it was 100% true. She's 24 years old. She doesn't have children. She is a beautiful, young, wealthy girl. Her parents are wealthy. She's in proximity. She's dating who's in her proximity. And in her proximity are rich men, wealthy men. And she's 24 years old. When I was 24 years old, I was a mother of two,
Yeah, me too. Not a mom, but
a,
a dad.
a,
Yeah.
a single mother of two, working a 9 to 5, struggling to make ends meet.
Right.
I'm very much 20, 25, 26 years later, still a single mother of two, grandmother of one now, struggling to make ends meet. So, I think that I applaud her. If she wants to date the sexy men and the rich men, get your life, sis. Because here's the thing, a lot of people live the kind of life that she lives, just not in that
In the
financial
spotlight.
bracket. You know what I
Okay.
mean? And if a man can do what she's doing and be called a bachelor, then a woman shouldn't be called a hoe to do it. I just feel like if she want to be for these streets, be for these streets, sis. I wish I could be for these streets, but ain't nobody checking for these yams in the capacity. So, because let me come into some money, let me be rich, and let me get to be around a bunch of, hey, man, y'all gonna see me with Drake. And then 3 months later, y'all gonna see me with Trey Songz. And then a few months after that, I'm gonna be with Chris Brown. But we gonna just go out for a date, and then we probably not gonna work out because I ain't like the way he was treating the server. So I was like, you know what? You will be hitting girls too. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do this. So yeah. So I'm gonna be out here.
Be out here.
That's what I'm gonna do. But I just, man, I say, hey, Lori, if you're not watching this, get your life, sis. Turn up, do all that, smash all them dudes, bro, or not. And that's another thing. Dating doesn't mean that she's having sex with all of them.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So, but if she were, man, I'm so jealous. I wish I could knock them all down too. You know what I mean? Like, so, yeah.
Oh man, I love the way you just let it flow. You don't give a fuck. You say what you feel. I love that. Now, listen, that brings me to my next point here. Now they banned the Donald from every platform. He can't even get on. Donald Trump can't even get on Pornhub. Okay, he can't get on nothing. But what I did see is I seen people, and particularly I seen comedians kind of complaining about, because they saying that they silenced Donald Trump freedom of speech, and I actually seen comedians like complaining about that, like they silencing Donald Trump. What if they trying to silence us? You know what I'm saying? Like how you feel about that? Like freedom, Go ahead. They're not watching.
No, so it's like, what I'll say is this: Donald Trump has not been silenced. The reason that Donald Trump hasn't been silenced is because he is a rich white man in America.
Right.
And history, all of it, documented, shows that rich white men don't get silenced. He's not allowed to play on social media, which is something different. He still can hold a press conference in the White House, on the White House lawn, in front of any news network, and say whatever it is that he's going to say to the world.
Right.
He has not been silenced because he can't play on TikTok or because he can't get on Twitter.
Right.
To the people that think that that's an indicator that our freedom of speech is at liberty, ain't nobody trying to stop us from saying what we say, because they don't give a damn about us. They not checking for us. They not looking for us. They're not listening to us. But also, just like with anything, your device or whatever, those platforms have community guidelines. They have rules that you have to adhere to, and you have to be beholden to them. And if you violate their rules, they reserve the right to kick you out of their stuff. It's very much like your own house. If someone comes into your house, they're disrespectful and they're not doing what you want as the rules of your house, you'll put them out. I don't believe that our freedom of speech is under attack, but people need to understand that freedom of speech ain't free. So while he was able to freely say all of the things that he said for as long as he said them, the cost of his freedom of speech, now you can't use Twitter. Now you can't use Pinterest. Now you can't use Facebook. But he's not the first person this has happened to. Louis Farrakhan banned from stuff. And so and if they but Louis Farrakhan still speaks freely wherever he wants, and people will tune in and people will listen to it. So I'm not worried about the freedom of speech. I'll worry when stuff starts looking Handmaid's Tale-ish, when it starts looking like that, when it's like, wait, we got to do what? But as far as him not being able to use Twitter, they should have been not allowed him to be on social media. But better late than never, I guess. But he incited a riot. He encouraged people to commit treason, and good for you, good riddance to you, and not being able to use your Twitter and whatever else they come up with, future apps, whatever future apps are out there. Don't let them get on it. You know what I mean? Like you're a traitor. Like, yeah, this country is rough for Black people and brown people to live in. But what happened? What last week? That was just. It was clear that there were two Americas, and we've been living in the one that they thought didn't exist or they didn't acknowledge.
We knew it's been two Americas.
I was just like,
we knew. So I was watching the news with my kids. My daughter was like, "Dad, why are the Karens doing this?" I said, "Sit down. Let's say about these two Americans." You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, we've been new. You know what I'm saying? That's why when they all getting kicked off their flights, screaming, they don't know what's going on. Like, you listen, I know what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
You're a terrorist. Like you're a terrorist. You went into a building, you urinated and defecated on things. on things and put it
Yeah,
on the
that's
wall. Why would you do that? What
listen.
kind of person?
That's what white boys do. They was doing that in my college. Okay, that's the kind of shit they into. They be shitting on walls and stuff.
Crazy, I say. And so it's like this, like we watched the privilege that they say doesn't exist. We watched you have your privilege.
Right.
Three black dudes couldn't even stand on the steps of the Capitol beatboxing without getting filled with some hot shit. Like they walked in. They didn't mob it. They walked in like the fact that they like you stole the lectern? Why would you do that? That's federal property. What is you take it like
They was taking pictures. They would have whole photo shoots. They was voguing on Nancy Pelosi's desk. Like they was having a good old time. You know what I'm saying?
and now they're all gonna go to jail. And I know, but here again, they have the privilege, so some of them are probably gonna get a slap on the wrist and so on and so forth. But you know what? That was an act of treason, and treason is punishable by death. So if you guys want to start doing things the way that you used to do back in the day, now's the time. Go ahead and get them up out of here. I mean, give them due process.
Right.
Try them, convict them, and off with their fucking heads. Like, let's not make it a thing. Let's take them down today. Oh, you were found
Right.
guilty? Guillotine next week. Get your ass out of here. Like, that's where I'm at with it. Like, what are we talking about? Why are we waiting?
Look,
Why?
if Todd Davis was a judge, they all would have no heads. That's what I got from that.
Off with your heads. Out of here.
Oh, that's good stuff. Now listen, Todd, before we get up out of here, I want to give you the opportunity to plug anything you want to plug, let the people know anything you want them to know, where they can follow you at and all that good stuff.
Well, first of all, Alan, thank you so much for having me, for, wanting me to be here. I'm always fascinated when people like invite me to their podcast stuff. I'm like, you want to talk to me? That's so cool. So thank you for having me here. I really appreciate it.
No problem.
To the people watching, you can follow me on Instagram at comedian Ty Davis, and the link in my bio links you to all of the rest of my stuff, my Twitter, my Facebook, my YouTube, my TikTok, all of that stuff there. What do I have coming up? I'm a guest on a podcast tomorrow and Friday and Saturday, I believe. Quarantine work. Um, uh, uh, Also, I got a show next month. I hope. I don't know. COVID.
Are you booked on anything outdoors coming up in the spring or anything? Or
The crazy thing, I was supposed to be in Arizona this coming Friday, but the show is canceled. So
yeah.
But
Struggle.
I do have since they ordered the revival of Sex and the City, the series, I'm a huge Sex and the City fan. So if you're on Clubhouse, follow Ty Davis on Clubhouse and watch all of season 1. Even if you've seen it before, rewatch all of season 1 of Sex and the City. And on Sunday, January the 17th at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, we are having a full-on discussion, and I'm Clubhouse Oprah, so I will be having questions, and we will dissect each individual episode, and we'll be doing that every week, even doing the movies until the new Sex and the City returns. So other than that, if you want to see what I'm doing, just follow my social media. I'm not out here in these streets, but I am in these virtual streets. So
right.
Yeah.
This you gotta adapt and evolve or die. You know what I'm saying? You're doing a good job at it, man. And everybody, all the comedians, they want to get on the show, and I tell them, man, if you're not working, you're not doing nothing, then we really ain't nothing to talk about. You know?
It's exhausting. It's exhausting being on social media. Like, I'm like, I don't know how people do this. Like 20 hours a day. This is what you do. It's exhausting. I've had to come up with a content schedule, and
Yeah.
I'm scared. And social media is a job. Like, I have to. Fuck, I got to put out a video a day.
You got to do it.
Put out one video a day, so
Uh-huh.
I got I know what video I'm gonna do. So I got to put out a video today. So since I'm up, I'm
Boom.
probably about to do this video. So yeah.
All right, look, I want to thank you for coming on. I'm not gonna lie, I was nervous. I hope Ty comes on. Hope she's, hope she remembers me. You know what I'm saying? Hope we can.
Really, Alan?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm just being honest with you. Like I had the message typed and I was like, should I send it? I was like, all right, send.
Alan, like what?
Listen,
Why
listen.
would I forget? Like
not forget, but
purposely forget people that I don't want to know or ever talk to again. I'm like, I don't know that nigga. No, but nah, you've always been nothing but nice to me. You've been cool. I think you're hilarious. Like you've always been great. You've never, been a dick. You've never been a creepy Me Too guy. I think you're great. So I'm glad that you reached out. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for this. So thank you.
Again, thank you very much, everybody. Please follow Ty on Instagram, comedian Ty Davis. Hit the link tree in her bio, you know what I'm saying? And follow her everywhere. Again, thank you for coming on. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Yeah, so enjoy the rest of your day, Ty. Get that video out, too.
I will.
All right, take care.
All right, bye.